I take to witness heaven and earth, water, in which all things are comprehended, in addition to all these, that air also, which pervades all things, and without which I cannot breathe, that I shall always be obedient to him who gives me the books of the preachings. And those same books which he may give me, I shall not communicate to anyone in any way, either by writing them or giving them in writing, or giving them to a writer, either myself or by another, or through any other initiation or trick or method, or by keeping them carelessly, or placing them before anyone, or granting him permission to see them, or in any way or manner whatsoever communicating them to another, unless I shall assert one to be worthy, as I myself have been judged, or even more so, that after a probation of not less than 6 years, but to one who is religious and good, chosen to teach, as I have received them, so will I commit them, doing these things also according to the will of my bishop. But otherwise, though he were my son, or my brother, or my friend, or otherwise in any way pertaining to me by kindred, if he be unworthy, that I will not vouchsafe the favor to him, as is not meet. And I shall neither be terrified by plot, nor mollified by gifts. But even if it should ever seem to me that the books of the preachings given to me are not true, I shall not so communicate them, but shall give them back. And when I go abroad, I shall carry them with me, whatever of them I happen to possess. But if I be not minded to carry them about with me, I shall not suffer them to be in my house, but shall deposit them with my bishop, having the same faith and setting out from the same persons as myself. But if it befall me to be sick and in expectation of death, and if I'm childless, I shall act in the same manner. But if I die having a son who is not worthy or not yet capable, I shall act in the same manner. For I shall deposit them with my bishop, in order that if my son, when he grows up, be worthy of the trust, he may give them to him as his father's bequest, according to the terms of this engagement. And that I shall thus do, I again call to witness heaven, earth, water, in which all things are enveloped, and in addition to all these, the all-pervading air, without which I cannot breathe, that I shall always be obedient to him who giveth me these books of preachings, and shall observe in all things as I have engaged, or even something more. To me, therefore, keeping this covenant, there shall be a part with the holy ones. But to me, doing anything contrary to what I have been covenanted, may the universe be hostile to me, an all-pervading ether, and the God who is over all, to whom none is superior, than whom none is greater. But if even I should come to the acknowledgement of another God, I now swear by him also, be he or be he not, that I shall not do otherwise. And in addition to all these things, if I shall lie, I shall be accursed, living and dying, and shall be punished with everlasting punishment. And after this, let him partake the bread and salt with him who commits them to him. Chapter 5. James, having thus spoken, the elders were in an agony of terror. Therefore James, perceiving that they were frightened greatly, said to them, Hear me, brethren and fellow servants, if we should give the books to all indiscriminately, and they should be corrupted by any daring men, or be perverted by interpretations, as you have heard that some have already done, it will remain, even for those who really seek the truth, always to wander in error. Wherefore it is better that they should be with us, and that we should communicate them with all the forementioned care to those who wish to live piously and to save others. But if anyone after taking this adjuration shall act otherwise, he shall with good reason incur eternal punishment. For why should not he who is the cause of destruction of others not be destroyed himself? The elders, therefore, being pleased with the sentiments of St. James, exclaimed, Blessed be he who, as foreseeing all things, has graciously appointed thee as our bishop. And when they had said thus, we all arose up and prayed to the Father of all, to whom be glory forever. Amen. Via martyria periton tu vigliu nondum. Cavalinena. Anagnus un o Iacovos tin epistolin meta calasato tus presbyterus captis anagnus fi anaceus que propondos peritis Letheus as felices the o imeteros ibamnise petros opos tas tonavtu kirimaton diapamthiasas imin vivlus midanim et dosamen os etichen I agatho tini ke lavi toke didaxin erumeno en peritomo te onipisto ke tafta mi panda omu ina eanentis protis agnomon forathi ta deftera nipistefthi dio mi alaton etasin ax dokimastis the dokimazesto ke eth utos katatin moi seos agogin agagonda afton epipotamon pigin abrestin zonidor antha iton dikeo genesis mi orkis epimiaxisti Alestina afto kalevsa pros toidati ke epimartyras the os kft anagenomani kalevsendus epiisum to me amartin harum Catholic deftero legato de martyra Echimi uranon gin idor, en is tapanda periecata, prostutis de abasin keton the ya pondon the econda aera, uanev uk anapneo, osai epikos esame, totas vivlus mi ton kirigmaton vidondi, Kate aftas mutas vivlus asan mido, umi meta tho tini catudena tropon, grapsis gegramenon thus, graphondi anadidus, aftos the alis tinos agogis, tholu, mechanis, amalos philason, tithon, nevon, alo, odhipotet, tropo, epinia, etero, afta metadidus. Plin eon dokimaso, tina axion, os avtos, ekrithin, ke plion dokimasas, plin uk eletoneta sinex, tota evlavi, ke agatho didaskin ep aneru meno os parelevon paradoso ke tafta epiti to episcopumu gnomi pisamenos cavalium 3 tria alos the udhan technon Ialphos, Iphilos, Ialos, post potegenus, me anicum, eon anaxiosi, to the me metaduna haring, os prosicen, uta epivulin, fovithesime, thoris colacathesime, alla ke doxien mi poteta the domina mi ton kirigmaton vivlia mi alithi ina. Uthe utos metadoso al apodhoso. Apodhimon the sinemi tafta afta comiso aper antico kek menos. Either me vuli tho meth f2 afta periferin epithethikias mu in afta ugeaso. Allah to episcopo mu totin of tinacundi pistin ke apo ton of ton or mamano para catathisame. Either ke tiki me noisa ke ton thanaton apopnefsa eon ateknoso o mios piso al ike telefto teknon echon uk axion I mithepo dinomenon o mios piso togar episcopum mu para catathisame in I men tihi F.E. Lycias genomenos axio sina tis pisteos os patroon para catathikin to techno apodhosi kataton tis the martyrias logon kephalion tesseron oti the utos piso Paulinto dafteron the martyro me uranon gin idor in is tapanda periecata pros tutis the apasin keton the ya pandon the ikunda iera u anev uk anapneo os I pico sesme totas vivus me ton kirigmaton vidondi ke philaxo kata panda osa via martiramin ikt plium philosophy unitas sinthicas meros est meta ton osion pisondi the para sinathemi exthron me to pan K o the apondon the econ ether K o hypertaola theos ukriton u mison udis al ike is eterus u eponian genome kakinon nin omni ostuk alos piso it estin it uk estin Prostutis the opposine ipsevthome katathema esame zone ke thanon ke eonio kalastisame kalasi ke metatu tu artu ke alatos meta tu parathithondos metalaveto Kephalion pende. Taftatu Yakovu Epondos O Kriasen Ago Niasandes E Presbyteri Sinithon Un O Yakovos Oti Lian Pe Fovinde Ethi Acusatamu Adolfi Kesinduli Eantas Vivlus Pasin Os etiken paraskomen keafta ipotolmi ron andron tinon no thosin ites erminias diastraphosin os idi tinasicusete pepi cotas estelipon ke tis ondas tinalithion zitusin ai planastet the aminon parimin of Tassina, K metadithon metapasis tis pro irimenis asphilias tis thelus izin ev savos ke alosozi. Ide tis meta to utos dia martiriste alus piisi. Evlogos eonia ipopesite colasi. Tinigar logo alon apolias etios genomenos avtos uk apolite. Ton presbyteron epititu Jacovo gnomi istendon ke ipondon evlogite os panda proithos kalos imin katastisas episcopon. Ke tafta ipon avton egerthendas kros eve xamatha toton olon patri ketha o idoxes tu seonas. Amen.